Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Eden. My name is Spanj. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thank you very much for joining me. Last episode, we got ourselves into a bit of bother with some pirates. We managed to fight them off, just about. We popped a few upgrades on the mightiest there, and we basically set off back in the same direction that we were already going, in the hope that we wouldn't run into some more pirates. This time, well, as it so happens, I have actually made my way to Tranquility, the traders area of space. And as luck would have it, whether you believe it or not, the first sector I find and the first planet that I check, I find a food factory. Yep, that's what I need in order to sell that food shipment I bought for $250,000. So without further ado, let's go ahead and board this station. See if we can find ourselves trader in charge, commanding officer. That sounds like a good... Nope, it'll be this guy here. Okay, so mightiest trading 2, connect. There's our meat shipment. Hello there. And we will sell the meat shipment for 288,000. Okay, so we bought it for 250,000. So we're making ourselves there basically 28,000. 28,000 credits for one shipment. I suppose we can probably say that that's not great. it's not great. Yeah, okay. Well, it's 28 grand. It's 28 grand for, I think it was about 6 jumps. We can have a look. But so we're here. You can see literally that line there. First sector I jump into, like right on the edge of space. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and I wasn't taking a bit of a scenic route because I was trying to find D-type world, so it wasn't the most direct. 5, 6. Well, I suppose actually maybe like 7, 8 jumps. Yeah, the 8 jumps, because that's my home sector there. The sector with the factory on it is here, Taragi. The 8 jumps with an advanced warp drive, and we got ourselves 20 grand. And we could probably do that in less jumps if we take a more direct route, you know. So, yeah. But that is just one cargo container because of how much or how little capital we had to do this initial endeavor. So, now that we've made a little bit of money back, disconnect from that, we can buy more, do another trip. Hang on. Wait. What am I doing? Buy more, do another trip, and get even more profit. And the more profit we make, the more capital we have to buy more and make more profit each time. So this will hopefully be a cumulative thing. A shipment of food products from a Trade Federation orbital factory in Tranquility sell to colonist orbital habitats in Prosperity or Polaris orbital habitats in the Forge. Well, there we go. There's our return thing right there. However, he wants $500,000 for one of those shipments. So we're going to have to go and make a little bit more money. We have the toxic waste shipment on us. That was 100,000. So if we can make 50,000, I mean, we definitely make the 100,000 back. So we'll definitely have $500,000 at the end of this. But let's see how much we can get for that, shall we? We just need to find a waste treatment facility somewhere around here. So let's have a little look for that. Well, here we go. That's nice. There's a orbital waste facility right here. There's also a food factory right next to it, a supply depot, and a way station. So that worked out quite nicely. I've never been into one of these orbital waste facilities before, but I've waypointed it already so I can find it again. And I've also waypointed, as you probably saw, on the galaxy map, which is what some of you suggested, and that stands out nicely. So on the galaxy map here, waypoints, you can activate the info panel in the top left there, and then head over here. And actually you can see all the waypoints that you mark. This is a much better way than using the registry. And some of you did point this out during my my registry rant of episode 14. So thank you for that. I can see the value in that as well, but I'm still going to note some stuff down on pen and paper anyway. Right, we need to find the person in charge of dealing with toxic waste. Here, I love these little green pipes and stuff like that. It's awesome. Okay, so this dude, connect, yoink. So this is 100,000. Let's see what we get for that. He will buy the toxic waste shipment for a 15,000 profit. Okay, so we were talking about basically the equivalent of doing some of these trader side missions, right? That's basically the equivalent of what profit we're getting here. Bam. We just completed essentially 2 of those. One of them gave us 15 grand and the other one gave us sort of 20 odd so grand. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. You can make basically the same amount of money by doing the trader side missions, but you might not have much success in the trader side missions unless you've managed to get a lot of the commodities and stuff like that. So this guy, he sells a fuel shipment from, so that's 500,000 as well. Sell to various Polaris orbital factories in the Forge. Okay, so that could work. Fertilizer shipment. Sell to colonist orbital hydroponics farms in Prosperity. 250,000. So we now have 500,000. We have 500,000. So this might be useful because apparently it sells to various, various factories. I mean, will it be the meat factory? I don't know. Possibly. Various. But 500 million. He sells chemicals as well, which is something that maybe you could find a trader that wants them. This system, this whole bulk trading thing, just seems to be like a more reliable. Once you have established routes, you can properly like bear down and grind away a serious amount of money. Whereas the trader side quests, you know, it's very circumstantial. You got to have the right commodities. You got to know where to get them. Yada 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 yada. And again, I suppose you could make little trade routes with there, but yeah, these. I mean, these guys would buy 10 toxic waste shipments in one go, and then in an hour they refresh, and you can sell them another 10. So I feel like this is definitely a more sustainable way of making money. Let's go ahead and buy a fuel shipment for 500,000. Okay, that's going to pretty much zero our account here. Bam. Ouch. We had a 2% discount as well because of our rep, which is nice. So there's a fuel shipment, and that's for our return journey. You can disconnect that, and we have to get that all the way back to the Forge and find a factory that will buy it. I think I know of one. I found a robotics optronics factory. I didn't record finding it because I was off camera at the time. I believe, if memory serves, because you know the registry sucks, I can't look it up. It's either KG Chassis here, Chissa, or it's Halfie. We find Chissa on here. So, oh my god. Chissa. There's a black pyramid. There's an optronics factory. There we go. Once my map fills up even more and my memory fails, then doing this is not really going to work. But there we go. There is an optronics factory there, and I'm almost certain they will take a fuel shipment. So we'll head to Chissa next, and we'll head to UHH sector. See if this optronic factory wants a fuel shipment, and how much are they willing to give me for it. In the meantime, let's have a look at our little fuel situation. The ship has been idling overnight for a little while I've been offline, but we used basically a half a tank of pentaxid getting here, I think. Maybe, actually, that's not necessarily true. I might have filled it up and just forgotten I did it. Never mind. Look, okay, so let's do this scientifically. We have a full tank of pentaxid here. Let's take a direct route back, because I know there are no A4V suns on the way back that we can do our survey missions for. We have a 96 light year jump distance, so that's 108. 91, that'll do. M5, lock on. I'll see you guys in the Chissa system. Okay, so it's taken about two tanks, just under 2 tanks of pentaxid to get it. So there's, for argument's sake, let's just say it's 1,000 pentaxid to do a one trip. So 2,000 for a round trip, right? There's our fuel shipment. Here's an optronics factory. We sell optronics. Okay, but do you buy fuel shipment? This is what we're really interested in, isn't it? I am sort of guessing here that these guys will buy a full shipment. It does say assorted factories, so Micromechanical, you're not who I want. You, I suspect, is who I want. Factory manager. Buys fuel shipment at 580,000, 80,000 profit. And we get a 2% markup on that as well. So, bam, 686,000. Now, we can buy some more stuff. Okay, so what? Optronic shipment is that 10 million? Oh my god, that's interesting. So, sell to colonists basic orbital factories on Prosperity or Trade Federation advanced orbital factories. Will. Okay then. Interesting, these guys sell toxic waste by the barrel and regular optronics, as well as the bridges and matrices. They buy advanced components, industrial shipment, fuel shipments, work, and VIP crew. Superconductors, robotics, high-end polymers. Never seen those before, actually. Raw diamonds as well. I've seen them better value than that though, so that's not great. But yeah, that's a lot as well. A shipment of advanced components from a Trade Federation advanced orbital factory in Tranquility, sell to Polaris orbital robotics factories and Optronic orbital factories in the Forge. Okay, so I mean, these guys are just going backwards and forwards then, because we're selling an Optronics to the advanced orbital factories, and then they sell an advanced component shipment back to these guys. So these guys form a nice little circle of 10. Well, a lot, basically. Yeah, a lot. I'm a little way off there, aren't I? But there we go. That's quite good. So the fuel shipment did well. The fuel shipment did well, but they will only buy one fuel shipment by the looks of it until they refresh. So that's interesting. Not something necessarily to rely on. These guys will buy 4 of these advanced, and they can only sell 2. Right. We'll have to keep an eye on that once we actually get to a point where we are buying and selling more than one shipment. But for now, I have 600,000. So we should be able to buy. I can't buy anything from here; it's too expensive. But if we find another factory somewhere, you know, in this sector was the mining foreman. That was it. Rich neutronium here as well. Okay, might have to go back to Rimvar. Which is the Taragi sector there, and do the food farms again, but then this time get like 2 shipments. Alright, welcome back to Polaris Space, and we are here in the Raptor farm once more. Gonna get 2 shipments here. The leather shipment goes to jewelry factory. That's interesting. I might get just to mix it up a little bit. Buy 1 and buy a leather. And buy a toxic waste as well. Look at that. Bingo. Absolutely killing it. So that was, we just spent like 500,000. So we spent about, yeah, we spent 500,000 because we had 600 and something thousand, didn't we? So we're at 104,000 left in our balance. So let's head back over. We'll do the route one more time. See how much profit we can get on the way this time. We can get a kind of idea of how much this is going to scale up as we kind of get more money, really. Okay, there we go. So that took about 15 minutes, give or take, from the moment leaving the meat factory to getting here. To the third trader here, so I've been around this sector as well, to the jewelry factory, the food factory, and finally the waste factory here, and we're up to 818,000. So that kind of hopefully gives you an idea of how this scales. And I think this is the guy that does the fuel shipments, isn't it? Yeah, fertilizer shipments. Shipment of Delta Colonist orbital hydroponics in Prosperity. So we could go for another fuel shipment and a fertilizer shipment and head over to Prosperity through Xerax space, and we'll have to do the same thing over there and find some traders and factories and stuff like that, and that just sort of broadens our horizons, as it were. But we're almost back up to 1 million already, and you know, we only just really got started. So I think it's going to be a nice quick money maker. Now, I'm not going to do much more of this on camera. I think you get the general gist of it. That is bulk trading. What I do now is just basically do it again and again and again and again until we have so much money we don't know what to do with. But there we go. So I might pop over to the other factories, the food factories, because I know they get sold to Habitat, and the jewelry factory, and see what they sell. Now that I've got 800,000, I want to kind of diversify, you know, what goods I ship and stuff like that. But this is very much kind of feeling like Space Truck Simulator right now. I choose a cargo and I take it to a destination, but I am eating through the Pentaxid doing this, so I will need to stop soon. Anyway, I'm going to grab some stuff. I'm going to grab some stuff that takes us to Colonist, Prosperity. I'm going to go through Xerax space, which I'm sure will be fine. Well, we are firmly in Xerax space. I'm just around this A-type star here, A4V. For the surveys, and there is a long-range satellite, Xerax long-range observatory satellite here. I'm going to hack it because I think these guys might give us some very valuable information. Core processing is 3, so this isn't going to be an easy one. God damn, how did it do that? It got over... Jeez, it got over 10% and past me in one jump. Mother ducker. Well, so much for that idea. Well, there's more than one way to get Xerax loot. Although, I may have to fight my way down. I don't think I will. I think I'll make it to the planet before they get here, but I think they're just drones. They're coming though. Ain't happy with me being here. Man, look at the freaking Xerax presence around here. It is intense. Ist surveillance. I wonder what that is. Is that like just a satellite, or is that a proper POI? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to get down to this rocky desert planet. See what we can find down there. Let's have some fun. It can't all be trading routes, can it? Well, let's start nice and easy. There's a supply station down there. I don't think they're particularly well armed. Although it is shielded, that's it. That's interesting. That has very much got a shield over it. Is that a different supply station than what I'm thinking? Yeah, let's see. Right, the ship does hold. That's good. Yeah, okay, good. I gotta test it sometimes, because like you get out of the cockpit sometimes in the ship, and it just starts falling, right? Doesn't it? You know, have a little look at this thing. All right, so we've got maybe some kind of beam turret there, a couple of laser turrets, yeah, and the shielding, obviously. You might be able to get under those beam turrets reasonably easy with something like the Surge. Getting under those would be very difficult. Okay, let's see if we can hit it from the ground level. All right. Planet-wise, 0.8 radiations and temperature. It's nice. I won't need EVA boosts or anything special. For this one, go ahead and land down here. Nice and close by. And maybe ground troops to contend with as well. Yeah, let's not pretend that we're anything other than a cargo ship, so we're not going to go in and try and tank the weapons with the shields or anything like that. Alright, not being shot at, so that's good. Power down the thrusters. The weapon system should be active right now. I don't know why one of them was turned off, but there we go. Alright. Let's swap some armor out, and let's jump in the Surge and see what we can do about this place. I don't have that many laser rounds. Yeah. Surge is cold because it was up in space and hasn't warmed up yet. We should be okay soon. 60 degrees and increasing. Can always just grab hot beverage. If I had one, I could grab a hot beverage, but I don't. So never mind. Lots of cold beverages. Lovely. We should be okay in a minute. Think. Minus 15. Oof. Yeah, we're going to be freezing. There we go. Just pop out. Resets our temperature. Should be fine now by the time we get there. Alright, let's get underneath this gun here. This beam turret. Right, there you go. Underneath it. It has absolutely zero gun depression, I know that. So just wait for the laser turrets to do its work. And then we can pop that beam turret off the top. We can park there. Hopefully we can get away with preserving the other turrets on this base, and we won't need to take them down. Looks like there may be a way in on the top there. I can see the shield generator from here. So, I mean, I don't know if this thing has got regenerating shields or whether once they're down, but they're down to 60% already. I'm just hopeful. Hopefully we have enough Type A laser charges. There's only 8 reloads left, so we'll see, I guess. 50%. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this thing can take some rockets. There we go. Turret is gone. Right. Oh, I'll tell you what then. Let's get rid of that as well. There we go. We'll turn turrets and weapons off now. Doesn't appear to be any ground troops here, so I think we are in 0x territory, yeah. Okay. Alright. So far so good. Appear to be much activity at all. Hearing some spawners kicking off. See a trader. Alright, we're in. We're in, and we have a biological specimen. Lovely. And some fried vegetables and milk. I'll leave that there for now. Oh, some laser rifle, laser pistol rounds. I'll definitely take those. I mean, they're immediately helpful, aren't they? And some basic bitch weapons. Okay, and upstairs. Basic loots. Not bad, not bad. I don't expect anything amazing from this place, I'll be honest, but just like a little warm-up session, really. Anything right now? Just like, little bits and bobs here. This goes back the wrong way, I believe. This goes back towards another entrance. Get rid of the spawners. Now, if I remember correctly, and I'm not saying that I do, I think you need to flipper that in order to access this door here. Yep. Devil burn. Hi. There, I have the double burn medicine on me. That blows up everything. Damn it, this thing should be able to blast through blocks. An anti-block thing. Yeah, it's definitely not doing any damage, is it? Yeah, cannot damage it. Done! So the only thing to do then is to flip that and watch half the base explode because, you know. Or not. Actually, maybe we're okay. Right. This is the bit I always fail to remember. There is a damaged block in the side here. And it just so happens to be on the side that I actually conquered as well. Unbelievable. I could have just come straight in here and blown the cord from this side. I just can never remember that way in, you know? There's some money and some pentaxid and stuff, which is lovely. There's some heals. I'll take those. And some bits and bobs are there. Okay, I'm going to go get the ship. We'll bring it out. We'll salvage, loot. Job's a good one. Nice, easy supply station. Good little warm-up run there. Yeah, there we go. That's the Xerox. How does it feel to be taken over and defeated by a cargo ship? One guy in a cargo ship. Ah, you absolute losers. I did ask Tweedledee and Tweedledum here about how they felt about me killing their people, and they're like, they didn't care. They've killed thousands themselves. So, everything's good, I suppose. Fair enough, guys. Cool. Anyway, I put everything into trading 6. There it is. For your enjoyment, I did very, very luckily get an Imperial particle beam cannon off of that one. So that's good. Yeah, very nice. I can't repair it to template or anything like that. But medium damage versus energy shields, 34,000 CPU. The main thing though is that almost 1 kilometer range. Yeah, that's nice. It uses large heat sinks, so it uses the same as my positron beam rather. So I'm gonna get that mounted to the ship kind of soon-ish. I think. Yeah, we should have the CPU for that. I just need a spot for it. I think maybe in front of the positron beam, but it will ultimately restrict the positron beam's firing angles if I do that. Because yeah, I mean the things on the front anyway do that. Maybe, how I think about it, I might be able to create some new hard points by modifying some blocks along the spine. But yeah, that's pretty good for a supply station. Not bad at all. There's an electronics factory up there though, so that's our next target. Let's go. Systems online, rock and get stuck on a rock. Rock and rock. There we go. We're off. Level 2 electronics factory. Let's have a little look down a scope at this one as well. What is this one equipped with? This one looks like it might not be possible to get under the guns there. However, it has quite a sizable, you know, space behind the walls and very few elevated gun positions. So I may be able to just like dip the surge over the wall, sit it behind the wall until it downs the shields. Because yeah, sitting outside the walls there. Some drones as well. Okay. Basically looks like all standard laser guns though. This looks like maybe one of Vermilion's newest POIs. Little disconnect from the server there. There you go, the ship is falling, look. That's what I'm talking about. See how it's bumping up and down? We're losing altitude. Despite the fact that the thrusters can hold it at this altitude, at this weight and stuff like that. Just being out, for some reason, it falls out the sky. Anyway, I guess we'll land here. Well, here goes nothing. If I get stuck inside this POI and unable to take off before the shields go down, I could be in serious trouble. But let's hope that we're okay. Oh, look at that, we're fine. Do you know what? I haven't done. Let's turn the guns on. That might be a good idea, right? Sentry guns. and ground troops. I mean, chucking 4 missiles into something like, you know, is definitely overkill. I think the gravity on this planet is quite high. Trying to get out of the sentry guns firing angle. Give my shields a chance to recharge here. Alright. DI shield's down to 60%. I think I found a good-ish spot. Not being shot, but able to shoot. That's the key. Cleared a bunch of ground targets out as well. Alright. Get these shields down. They're going down pretty quickly. I do not know where the generator is on this thing or whether it regenerates. But we'll get rid of the sentry guns on the interior here and we'll park, go out on foot, see what happens. Might be a good place to park actually through there if we can squeeze the ship into that gap. Yeah, there goes the shields. Right, let's deal with these. Ship is unable to reverse right now. Slight problem as well is that my shields have gone down. And I'm stuck. Reload! How is that thing still alive? Alright. I'm afraid to get out of the ship, we're going to be honest. Okay. I think we can save the laser fire there. Alright. Get that guy down and out for the count. Move up to this guy and loot him before he despawns. Alright, bit of Dayglow green, unfortunately, ladies and gents, but this is a situation. We have got to find the shield generator before the shields go back up. Shit. I just realized what was shooting me. It was the turret on top. And it's this situation again. It's the diggity to the rescue. Oh god. I hope we don't get a situation where I lose both ships again, you know? Damn, I forgot about that bloody turret on the top. Stupid. I was getting shot by I thought I was getting shot by an NPC, so of course, you know, didn't freak out the second it started happening, but should have, really. Should have been freaking out the minute that thing opened fire. Anyway, what we're gonna have to do is get back in the surge, I think, and I'll just power off the diggity so it doesn't attract unwanted fire. Oh, I just powered off the surge. And there's a bad guy right there. That was lucky. The shields didn't go down, even though I powered the ship down. Right, what we're going to have to do is somehow get an angle on that turret on top there. Let's give these things a reload first. Getting shot far too much. Getting shot far too much there. Yeah, the damn thing. Give the shields a chance to recharge a bit. Come on. Pretty smooth operation this is, isn't it? There we go. Okay. I will have to recover both ships when I'm done here. Let's try not to get shot anymore by stupid turrets. Or stupid freaking rocket Xerax. Oh, there goes a trader. It wasn't my fault. He looked like a Xerax. The good news is the shields haven't come back up, so perma down is nice. Like that. Big fan, big fan. Alright, we've got loot there. This goes back out. Standard, nothing really exciting. Until further notice. The main factory will be closed except during shift changes to keep unauthorized personnel out of the factory. Authorization has been given to the medical officer to open and close the factory in a medical emergency. Okay, then. Is that the guy I just shot? Was it that guy? Yeah, I think it was. Whoops. Alright, medicinal growth. Oh, nice. Beers and stuff. I don't know why I picked that up, but there we go. I think that opens the factory, right? Alright. Take that. Sleeping quarters for double shift workers only, max 4. Okay. So now we have to go out of here and over to the factory itself. Like an angry dog. All the guns are now on the outside, so they shouldn't be able to shoot in. Right? Right? Not allowed. Oh well. That didn't work. I assume that's the only way in. I think I have done this before. Oh, we're not being denied. Gotta get the core down. You're lucky to be alive right now. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot someone's foot. Death by foot attack. Ow. Loving the pink constructors there, Xerax. Great choice. There'll be 1,000 sentry guns in here ready to just tear me to pieces, right? Alright, just one. I already got thermal burn. Joke's on you, sucker. Really? Alright. Yeah, I saw it. Damn it. I'm really glad I went with the heavy armor today. Damn. Really should start packing dermal burn treatment with me, really, shouldn't I? Here's what it is. Safety warning. Conveyor belts are shut down for maintenance. All work in this sector is to stop while maintenance is underway. Conveyor controls on the upper level have been locked out via breaker switches. Both levers must be pulled to reinstate power to the controls. Okie dokie. Dicky dick. Yeah, that's a civilian. Sorry, you look like a Xerox. Can you do the revenge mission twice? I don't think you can you? Huh. Well. I didn't even do it. Damn it! I just killed a commander as well, that's what reminded me. Good hitbox. Need to buy more. Alright. So... Okay, I think that's it clear. Now we need to do the whole conveyor switching thingy-majiggy, what's it? Majiggable what's it? Which is talking to this thing here, I think. Insert valid access. Oh no, this is just a regular hacking thing. Alright, I'll hack, why not? Let's go. Yay. Maintenance data. Lovely. So where are the breakers then? There's a switch here. I flip those. Now I head back upstairs, I think. Here we go. Conveyor belt controls. Maintenance not complete. Conveyor belt obstructive. System jammed. On! Blow up! Yeah, it makes a bit of a mess. Yeah, there you go. But does the job. Decent bits and bobs behind for us to pick up. We got a lot of looting and salvage to do on this one. Oh yes. Okay. And all those turrets on the outside as well. So this is good. Right, let's get back both ships back onto the mad arrest. We need to bring the mad arrest over here, clear up any resistance, and then get our loot on, baby. Oh yeah. And there we have it. So that's after every box. It's worth checking every box in the electronics factory there, because we have got things like coolant and mining equipment and spare parts and things like that. Salt and sulfur, hell, even radiation shielding and nitrogen, helium and stuff like that. So interesting little trade commodities here and there dotted throughout the basic boxes that are just strewn about the place. But there is all of the loot from both of those POIs. We got an extra laser turret there, 42,000, some matrices, platinum. Yeah, some not bad stuff, really. Not bad stuff at all. That was quite fun. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed running those two POIs. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. That is going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.